trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, have the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a G, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, cause she know it. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go, yeah. Shooting star, yeah, all over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they're looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears.
Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. Off we go from Soldier Field. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run with Strong. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. May to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Milton. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
19, Tiger, 19. Come on.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. He'll work forward for a couple. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
70 Lion.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Come 19. Come 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Downs goes in motion. To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready. Set go.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Give, and here comes Robinson. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. An even 40 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Powering forward. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A run play here with Strong. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Look wide. Gets this one complete. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, it's May. He's got a man. That's Watson. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
To throw again is May. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Downs goes in motion. On 2nd down, here's Milton. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and That was a good one there.
Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43.
7-7.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That is caught side of the end zone. Andre Yosibov. Touchdown, Chicago. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
This one complete to Oliver. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. May now on 1st and 10. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. A gain there of 20. First down, Minnesota.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. The give to Strong, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From out of the gun, here's May. That'll be intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll go again with Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Third and 5. Working out of the gun is Milton. He's got his man complete to Wilson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Here's a screen set up for Warren. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Come 19. Come 19.
Downs goes in motion. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not... their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's May. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now, May. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing, Milton. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
18 run.
Downs goes in motion. On 3rd and long, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bears 14, Vikings 7.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 60. Here we go.
Now Warren. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Try and throw with Milton. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
70 Ranger.
On 1st down, here's Milton. That's into the hands of Yosivas. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Downs goes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. It's caught by the tight end Laporta. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Milton. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go. Dragon 60. Check go.
A run out of the gun with Warren. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
Let's go now.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready? Seven Pirates, seven Pirates. Ready?
Milton to the air on second down. That is caught. What a throw. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Bears.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. To throw on first down is May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. First and 10. To throw now. May. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. May to the air once more. This one complete to Oliver. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
May to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Minnesota. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
blocking, 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
Ready for this? '60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go. 79 Bronco. Check go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
They'll try and run it here with Warren. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Set. 18, Pioneer.
Downs goes in motion. They'll go. Here's Milton. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Track 60.
From out of the gun, here's May. A throw on the move is caught. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Strong. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He's got this on target to Addison. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go now.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He keeps it himself, and he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On the give, it's Robinson. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Downs goes in motion. On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Milton. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Third and long.
60. Go! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Downs goes in motion. On 3rd and long, here's Milton. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. The Bears have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Warren. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Warren. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
79 Bronco. Let's go. 18 up. 18 back.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And that is incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Back to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.